All right, well, bragging rights is in the rearview mirror. ECW came out on top, and if you missed the show, you got to keep up. The playlist is in the description, though, if you ever need a rally. But I've got Canada here.
Yes, sir.
And Cheek, I got the rally train here. Cheek's ready to make that comeback. Woo! Boom. It's going to be tough, but that superstar steal doesn't happen until after Vroom Vroom Fastlane, so we got to get on the road to it.
Yeah.
And ECW is going to kick us off. So coming off of our SummerSlam, Triple H wants our least popular fighter in a match for Get Schooled 3. That is an easy decision. We just got to see who that is. All right, today's the night. Tonight is the night. The Ty Schmidt and Boston Connor. They're going to be in the ring.
Druid.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, they had to have just had photos on file, right? Like, there's no way that was what they went for. And you know what? Ludwig Kaiser wants to fight Ty Schmidt within 3 weeks. So I think we just do PMS versus Imperium.
Ooh.
Give the tag debut to those guys in the ring, and we have Imperium Battle. Now the thing is, this is going to be heel, and I am risking Giovanni Vinci, but we're going to take that risk and get them out there together. If I have a pre-match physio, oh, nice. Well, if I don't have one, I'm going to buy one. We have one, and I'm going to buy one. We're just going to get ourselves fully covered here. We're going to use that pre-match physio on Vinci this evening because, post pay-per-view sometimes gets a little dicey on the stamina. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that at the top. That's in there. But we've got Ty Schmidt. We haven't turned him yet. So we'll leave that in the middle. We don't expect that to be good. If a rivalry starts, rivalry starts. But it looks like we're good on everything else here. I'm going to give myself a little refresher of the goals. We've got 3 of the trophies done. The popularity, we're going to get there. Talent scouts, we can make that happen. This might be probably not this week because we're calling with pay-per-view. I don't know if we have the bodies. Advertising, we just need to keep doing it. We got to remember to do it. We need 3 more shows with advertising. That'll be a trophy. And the popularity one's going to happen here soon. So we're definitely going to get our 5 as long as we do the advertising. The other thing on my mind that I'm thinking of, and we might do a talent scout search of the jobbers just to open things up here a little bit and use some of these for that goal. We shortchanged Lita. We gave her less than she wanted on her contract. So I think the move here, I'm going to double check that she's face. I think she's face. Where you at? Yeah, she's face. So I think we're going to, I still don't know if I'm going to have Lita long term, but we did give her that first contract extension. And she is upset. So just for the sake, there's Psycho Sally sitting there, Christina Fury sitting there, but I'm going to also just do a search of females, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get the high promo skill. I doubt it this low, but if not, it just refunds and I'll drop it down a level and search it up. Yeah, so we drop it down and say, okay, 1 to 3 then, and that would just be the open search at this point, but to use that extra talent scout, so I could go Sassy Molassie, who is added. Vicky McLeod might have been there already. Christina Fury and Psycho Sally are my options here. Let's double check what Lita's what her fighting class is. She is a cruiser. None of these ladies are giants. I guess I could have thought about that on the surface, but no big deal. So let's go just with the cheapest option here for one night. Sassy Molassie is going to get to come to ECW and get GM interfered upon. So let's go ahead and handle this. We're hoping that this gives Lita a little bit of the morale back that she lost when we undercut her contract. Make sure we do it right, and we do. So that kind of gets us kick-started. Advertising. So I got to remember we gave Eddie the week off. Oh, okay. It just auto did it. We agreed to give Eddie 1 week off. So I'm kind of looking at who could potentially advertise. I also have to remember that we have the generous fighters. So we might make I didn't think about that actually before I did those searches. I should have done that first because I don't think I have a I know a guy. So that was a slip by me there.
Gotta know a guy.
Yeah, I got to know a guy and I didn't. I forgot. I mean, we can have Logan Paul do it this week. But I should still try to bring in somebody. If I can find a 5-level promo, Logan Paul's a 4. Actually, let me check. I know I checked this last episode, but I'm going to remind myself here. If I had anybody that was higher, I doubt it. Tegan is a 3. Ty Schmidt is a 1. Xia Li is a 3. So, yeah, we're going to have Logan Paul cut the the charity promo this week. It's gonna be triple the cost, but we get the double fan gain on that. Gonna be expensive, but we saw Canada use it very effectively. We're gonna get the advertising promo out of somebody to cover our bases on that goal. We need 3 more of those. So let's have Uncle Howdy. Or actually, we're gonna go. We're gonna go Brooks. Or do I? Uncle Howdy needs more of a rest anyway. So let's do Uncle Howdy, and then do we do a call out promo? I mean, I could do another fighter, but that would get really expensive in a hurry. Let's see what I want to throw together match wise for these other 2 slots. We've also got. So logistics, I still think I want to wait until I have 8 and see where I'm at. So I'm not looking at that tight right now. But we got this power card after SummerSlam. It's to the Moon card. And this is interesting. So I've got Chad Gable I only have 4 people eligible. Sassy Molassey's gone after tonight. Ty Schmidt and Boston Connor, I don't really have my intention with them was to just have them get beat up. So this is kind of a by default to Chad Gable. But I think I'm still going to do it. I think we're going to try to keep him. Lita might be the one that ends up walking after, she gets to her next extension. So even though he's on a temporary contract, we're going to hope we can keep him around. Chad Gable is going to get it to the Moon card, which means we're also going to put Chad Gable in the ring tonight. Against his rival, Brooks Jensen. Brooks is over 40 on stamina, so we can rock that. And then we need to figure out what could main event here. Who are the bodies that we have that aren't all the way dead? And we don't really have a way to make something work within a rivalry, just where our stamina is. So I either got to risk someone. I've already used a physio this week. Actually, I meant to bring Bex back. I think we might do this. We're going to bring Becky back this week. 3 weeks. Her stamina's up to 50 because she's been sitting for a bit. So she can fight now. So we go Becky. And none of the ladies have a rivalry right now since we cleared them in that cage match. So we still are going to have to take a risk here. But we're going to risk... Oh, man. Or do I do face this week and make a turn on Tegan? My thing is we already did Xia Li and Becky, so I don't really want to re-resume that, but I also don't want to lose Bailey if it comes to that. I think we're gonna kind of bulk. Oh God, I'm kind of thrown here in the middle though too. So we're gonna risk Bailey. We're gonna hope for the best.
Chuck and pray.
I'm going to put the rivalry in the middle. I'm also going to grab this injury rehab 1 because of that risk. And a +2 show bonus. You know what? We're going to go. We're booking Gym Interference. This happens to be in the store. Let's go ahead and buy it. Let's go ahead and use it. We get a little show bonus.
You might need that show bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, especially the way this show's shaping out. Because this one is not going to be a pretty one for the purple brand. Veto Star we're going to hold for now. Fixed match we don't need. Pocket Sand. Shasha. We'll wait for... yeah, I think we're good there. And then just kind of looking at who can promo here. I think we're going to go with a call out of Georgie Animal Steel. calling out Joaquin Wilde while he's out getting healed up about the TV title situation. And yeah, I think that's our show. We're gonna do the classic Cody throw tables here. I'm not gonna use that tables card. I'll save that for a pay-per-view probably, but just it should. I mean, that should do better than the ladies without a rivalry. We're gonna pray.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna pray no injury for Bailey. We've got our fulfillment to Triple H, so we'll get a get schooled card that we'll get to use next week. And yeah, we'll potentially look to sign somebody for like 4 weeks to get a 5-star that we can just throw into these charity promos. But Logan Paul needs to be out of the ring tonight anyway, so he can tag in the meantime. We're gonna go ahead and send it through.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay, hold on.
Wow.
Bench for a while, literally signed you at SummerSlam. Okay, let's read this one first. You have me bench for a while. Really want to get back in the ring. Okay, I want you back in the spotlight. Sure, yes, you do need a match. Maybe he was on another. He must have been on another brand. He must have been
That
on
would
Raw.
make sense because I think Teddy had him for a while.
Yeah,
and
he's
maybe
Bubble
they
Eight,
weren't
so he
booking him,
must
so
have
it
been.
like carries over that need.
Silly. Let's do. I know what Randy Orton wants. Let's do Trixie. She wants to stay another 5 weeks. 95, $100. Let me see what's going on here. They do have a tag rivalry. I think I'm gonna try to keep the ladies. 16-5 to extend 10 weeks. I think we're gonna do that.
Ooh.
Let's do her, and then we're gonna do the same thing to Sally Steamroller if she wants it. Whoa, 27K. We're not doing that for Sally
More
Steamroller.
expensive.
A little more expensive than Trixie Gambit. Let's offer her. She's straight-faced. I'm just gonna let her know I'm okay with that price. We're gonna have her for 5 more weeks. Coral. He did not have a good showing at bragging rights in the Elimination Chamber. Could have picked better contestants, but hey, they won their qualifiers. So what can I do? Can't say I've been loving it. Is he in a feud? He is with Omos. We have to keep him around. I
will
almost
say if something bad happens though, you could go with the cage match this week.
That is true.
If things
Very
don't
true.
go
He
well in the
can't say he's been
negotiation.
loving it. He wants 63K. I'm gonna tell him that's also fine. They're straight face. And Randy Orton wants to team up with Pat McAfee.
Oh my!
I kind of want to see how that they fought in the TLC match qualifier at SummerSlam, and Randy Orton said, "Pat, you know what? I liked your style in that match. Let's team up." Interesting.
And I love the
Shake-up.
idea that Randy Orton had the punt kick, and then Pat McAfee the punter. It just feels dusty.
I like that. The punters. Our shake-up cards are bloodthirsty fans gain 15K from shows where superstars are injured. So it would behoove me to injure superstars, which is very
next one's
interesting.
intense.
Angel investor, double your current budget after your next show.
Wow. So like you could go cheap this week and go like 200,000 to 400,000 just from that. I think
Real quick.
after the next show.
After your next show. That's this week though,
Yeah,
right?
so you
'Cause
would
it's-
book this week, and then I think whatever your budget
man.
is at the end of the week, it would just then be double.
You know what? I feel like for the fans, I need to go bloodthirsty fans.
This is tough.
15K.
These are good ones. Even the soft landing, it's funny because it's completely the opposite of bloodthirsty.
I know. I just feel like if I wasn't in first, I'd go bloodthirsty to shoot myself in first. I could go for it to just pad my lead, but Angel Investor, we know that this runs on money. This whole game mode runs on money. So I think I'm going to set myself up for the future of this season, and I'm going to do the Angel Investor and have a nice cheap show this night, and we'll double our current budget after our show. But if I was not,
Health spot from Rain.
that is true. If I was not in first place, I'd be going for those bloodthirsty fans for sure.
Oh,
Network
shit,
special.
card.
That's a good one. Ensure your least popular available giant is in a match this week. Let's go see who that is. Popular giant is Sally Steamroller. which is perfect because I am going to get Trixie Gambit, Cora Jade, although she might get injured, needs to happen. Or I could just put Sally Steamroll against Trixie Gambit and kind of punt there, which actually sounds a little better. Trixie versus Sally. Let's get that one going. Let's put a little extreme rules on that. Just to get it up from like a half a star. That's going to be a brutal match with the ring XP there. But hey, it's in the middle for a reason. Okay, let's see here. The Creed brothers, they also need to be in a match. So that might actually be our main event. I'm not 100% sure. But Brutus Creed, Julius Creed versus the Bahawks.
Oh, shit.
And the title's on the line. I feel like that needs, hopefully it kicks off something. The Creed brothers could have been representing SmackDown at bragging rights had they been able to have a match at SummerSlam. Oh Jesus, no, don't want to back out. Let's do a little Indy Hartwell. Let's get something popping with Indy Hartwell. And oof. All right, nope, I'm gonna need to flip somebody, and I think we will flip. Do I flip Indy herself after dominating at bragging rights? Does she flip to heel, or does Raquel flip to heel? I do like Raquel. Oh no, Raquel's in a tag team. I would have to turn both. But guess what? Our new women's champion going heel. Kind of hurts. I might have to make a signing. Oh, I can't because I got to get my budget, keep it low as possible.
Yeah.
I actually might even. I'm just going to leave that half a star now. And we are going to go. Where's Pat? There he is. He's going to get his singles debut tonight. Oh. Does Randy want it this week? Is that what that was? Oh, in 3 weeks. Okay. We can make that happen. Both our faces. They could actually. You know what? No. We need a number one contender match. This is what we need.
Ooh, saucy.
Dang, Pat might be facing his own friends for the title.
I know. So that's actually going to kick off the show. Omos and Coral. Because Macho Man needs, he needs a night off. So could do Kevin Owens 40. Might have to, but I think we're going to rock these two. And our last match, Wolfgang's hurt too. Oh man, everyone's kind of brutal here. Might have to go Rey Mysterio versus Robert Roode. Mix it up a little bit. And I'm not even gonna do it. Just they're both at level 3 feuds. It's not gonna break up the feud. I'm not worried about that. Gonna do some advertising. Hopefully, get a little extra money there. I don't know if that's gonna count to the budget before or after. If I double it to, am I gonna get?
What I picture in my head is like when we show like the thing at the end of the week, and it says like, here's what your total budget is. Whatever the number is on that screen, that's what I imagine gets doubled.
Okay. So, do I have anything? No, I do not. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this onto Cody. Limited stock, so get those power cards up. I know you love your power cards right now. We do have some injury rehab if anybody does go down. So, I'm just gonna get I know a guy just in case. It's always good to have. Okay. I'm not spending any more money. But like you said, I think it counts at the end. I don't think it really matters unless I'm not spending like money on the show. But anyways, that's the last bit of cash I'm spending here. We got a tag team match, got a couple of singles. I don't want anybody else to lose stamina. I think this is our show for this week. Let's book it and hope that budget
Bang, bang.
is nice.
Oh boy. Oh, what is this bit? He's interested in staying another 5 weeks.
Yes.
If not, I might be a prime suspect to be stolen by ECW.
Yeah, I would be okay with that. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit that he'll eat.
He ate the biscuit.
Yeah,
gosh
a lot
dang
of
it.
this.
I'm gonna feed him. That was a gamble. All right, GG Dolan. Joke's on me here. I thought we were all working together to beat Raw, but after seeing you show up to interfere with my match, I guess I was wrong. Wow.
Oh shit! Back in Louisville, baby.
For the Lou. All right. Select a
Ooh.
shakeup. Break a leg. When superstars return from an injury, they gain 10 popularity.
You got a couple injured right
Yeah.
now.
I do. A+ medical team. Superstars who cut promos or sit out a show regain an additional 4 stamina.
That's tight too.
That's yeah.
tight.
Interesting.
All right. And high-class resolutions gain 3,000 fans and gain 15,000 whenever a rivalry is resolved.
And
But-
that would be
Yeah.
potential manipulation if you wanted to like start and reset feuds. You could manipulate
Right.
steel cage matches to get like some of the steel cage cost back, but it'd be like a fan push.
I only got 5 shows remaining, so
Yeah.
I think I do have a couple injured. Let me
1,
see.
2, 3,
Santos,
4,
Gunther,
5.
Finn,
Ooh,
They
Cameron
would all get a
Grimes.
plus 10 upon the return.
So he's 72, 70,
Or, now the other thing
86.
I would think too is if you did the medical team one, they get they get a little stamina back while they're injured. So in theory, that would be the other play too.
Oh shit, true.
Is so like Stacks is at 0 and he's out for 4 weeks, so he would get 4 times 12 is gonna be 48 plus an extra 4 every time, so he would come back at 64 instead of 48 as an example.
Right.
So it's like, do you want the extra stamina? Do you want the popularity when they're back, or do you want to do a fan chase?
Well, it probably behooves me to do the stamina, so I think that's the way I'm gonna lean. But tough cards to choose from this
Yeah.
time.
That-
Yeah,
yeah.
shakeups were cooking this set.
All right. So, Muhammad Ali wants to make an appearance in front of the home crowd. We can do that. And do not book your most popular fighter to get a veto star. So I guess we will have
Pretty
to
good.
see. In this one, I'm close to getting the trophy. I just gotta
Veto-
see.
Veto Star you can use at pay-per-views, right?
You'd have to pull. I think it's. I think the only one you use at pay-per-view is veto random.
Right.
I think Star and Champ have to be weeklies.
Okay. So we don't have any money at all. I do just want to look at the roster. Dang it. Where's the thing? I wish I could see how many weeks they have left.
It's on there if you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's underneath him, man. There.
So
3.
like Muhammad Ali has 3 left.
Oh, there it
Has
is.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve Austin's coming for you next week. Use the 4 on him. You have a 4, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Let me see my card. So I have.
Oh yeah, you can increase
Similar
everybody by
duration.
3.
Yeah. I might do that one. I might just do. Yeah, let's just use this.
Try it.
Boom.
Alright. Sweet. So that helps a little bit. Which I needed. Alright, so don't have to worry about contracts for a little bit.
Holy shit, you have that too.
Yeah, so
Use this card
once.
yet to use.
Whew.
That's big too. Like that could. I mean, this could be a big reset for the stamina and everything this whole month between the shakeup card and then that breeze card.
Mm-hmm.
I'd save that after you get fucking your shit stolen.
I know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but
Because
I-
unlike my power card, Cody is gonna absorb a contract if he takes it.
Yeah, I'll take.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever the existing contract then is what I would have.
use it on Triton. Yeah, still got contract negotiation cards. So,
Couple
beginner's
network
luck.
specials sitting there too. There's, like I said, Cheek's on a bit of a heater right now. He's got some power cards to. He already jumped Teddy.
True. Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm just gonna start throwing people in and seeing where it goes. But all right, we're on to something new. So I think, I think we gotta get Muhammad Ali his debut. The question is, who can he go against? And I think what better than a fellow legend, Steve Austin. So this could be some saucy. They're both faces. Not a fan of that, but
You got Andre too.
I do have Andre Gigante.
Trite, but he's a face, so that wouldn't work.
Like we're concerned with Triton.
I am.
Oh gosh. Yeah, things are gonna get tough because I gotta milk this tag rivalry with Andre. Because Roman Reigns is gassed right now, so
You could still, I mean, you can always have like a singles and a tag feud moving at the same time. It just gives you, like how Cody has the situation with Finn Balor. Like when you can't book the tag match, you would have Finn Balor there too. So I mean, you can always navigate
True.
both. The only downside is you obviously can't have them both on the same pay-per-view, but it can get you through the weeklies.
Okay. Oh man, women's are battered and bruised, but I think Gigi Dolan, Carrie Rush will be great for this card. Gosh. Oh, this is torturous. We gotta get the boy Triton out. Who wants to take a shot at the king?
Poor Posty wants in the ring so bad.
Dude, he's begging for it. Please.
Please.
But not yet. We gotta get Stardust. Stardust has to avenge his bragging rights loss. He did get us one pinfall, but not enough to take home the bacon. So hopefully old Stardust can knock out the king. And then there's one last match. But everyone is just hurting for stamina, except for Posty.
And Dusty Rose.
I got a lot of stamina, daddy. In more places than one, not just in the ring, son.
Hey, yo, daddy. Dusty Rose. Ah. Oh. I don't want to do this. But
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you might as well have Dusty Stardust.
Stardusty.
Stardusty, and then Post versus Triton.
True. Gosh, that's tough. All right.
Then you just balk on this match. It's gonna be in the middle anyways.
Whoa. All right. I think that's a good first match for Post.
Triton
They
action.
build each other up. It's face but you can put that match in the middle of the show.
Yeah,
It's a curve balancer.
there we go.
Dusty and Stardust.
Stardusty.
He's like, you're not my real son, daddy. If I'm willing to fight you.
Oh yeah, I mean, Muhammad Ali's got to have the main event. It's his
It's his show.
Louisville
It's
loves
his.
it. And you get that +4 on the promo people too, so
True.
that'll, whether
Stone
they're in a promo or
Cold.
the rest, and they're gonna get that boost, which is clutch.
Stone Cold's gonna. let's see. I want him to do a little advertising for us. Oh, Cody Rhodes is gonna come out. We're gonna have him self-promo, I think. And then, is there anybody else out here? Let's do the tag team call out. We're gonna risk it. All right. I think that's everything. I think I got the curve down. I don't want to really spend any more money on this show because I don't have any money. So I think that's what we're gonna wrap up with. It's not a crazy.
Oh, maybe you should do the network special. I don't know.
Ooh.
Or no, it's the other one. The retain most fans. Sorry.
Yeah.
But at
Oh,
some point, I mean, you
25%
got
more.
you get 25%. You can't use that at a pay-per-view, so
Can't hurt.
Right. Yeah, I'll
Whatever,
use that
yeah.
when I have a little better of a show booked.
That's
And
fair.
hopefully it can get a nice pop from it. But anyways, and I will get my veto star. So everyone should be happy.
there it is.
Ugh.
All right, we kick it off with
AI
AI
Raw.
Raw. Luckily, if you
Dude.
watch bragging rights, you have to watch this brand, which was nice. But they're back to ruin our day. Io Sky gonna fight Charlotte Flair, despite the fact that Io Sky was not in the pay-per-view match. Charlotte Flair gonna get the victory. 3 stars. Their rivalry had ended, and now it has started anew. Shayna Baszler with the self-promo gonna get +1 pop, and then it's Nick Nosedive and breed in the dark. I'm so mysterious. And mysteriously enough, Nick Nosedive handles him in a
Hate
1-star
Nick
match.
Nosedive. I don't know, something about him. I just hate him.
It's the nose strip.
I think it is.
MVP, little charity promo from Vontavious Porter gets 67.50 on the fan count for Raw.
I wonder what his
And-
shakeup card was.
I know. I assume they get them, but
He has to, yeah.
yeah. But folks, we got a big one here. John the Fish Herman,
Oh.
Liv Ass, and the debuting Honky
Let's
Tonk
go.
Man. First ever appearance, and he gets a win. I'm just Honky Tonk Man. He's a Honky Tonk Man. And he starts a rivalry with Liv Ass, who hates honky tonk music.
Oh, who doesn't?
And then who called out Joe Gacy here?
That's Paragon J. Pierce.
And it didn't work at all.
No.
Yeah, that's tough. Paragon J. Pierce tried to push things with Joe Gacy. It didn't work. And in the main event, Joe Gacy teaming up with JD McDonough, taking on Josh Briggs and Akira Tozawa, even though Akira Tozawa holds a tag title with somebody else. JD McDonough, Joe Gacy, 3 stars to close
Wait, who's that on the
the
left?
show. JD McDonough, poorly drawn Finn Balor.
Thank you. Thank you.
There it is. And then we head over to ECW. It's the transition off. The rosters feel good and confident off of bragging rights, but we've got to set up some new feuds. We've got a few injuries, and we're kicking things off. Becky Lynch, back from her injury, says, look, I would have represented us better at
She would've.
bragging rights, but I wasn't available. She takes down Bayley. Bayley does not get hurt. I didn't get a rivalry started here, but the biggest thing, very happy that Bayley stays healthy as we did not use the physio on her.
Sure.
Charity promo for Logan Paul, and it was not a strong one. Double the fans, it would have been a lot less than this. He gets 7,500 fans to us and emphasizes that, yeah, we need to grab a fighter out of free agency and bring him in 5 stars on those promos. We need them. But we'll
He's
take the
smiling
fans.
like he doesn't care. He's smiling like he's good.
Well, and he's showed us the bragging rights. He does not care. Then we got Imperium. Ludwig Kaiser said he wanted to take on Ty Schmidt. We also, for Triple H wanted to see Ty Schmidt, so we said, all right, we'll have the tag teams face, and Imperium handle their business in a 1.5-star match. PMS coming up short. And then George Animal Steel comes out, and he's like, I'm take on Kid One. And no one knew what the hell he was saying, so nobody cared, and the rivalry went absolutely nowhere. Lita, we're going to do a little gym interference on her here. Sassy Molassy going to come in for one night and get absolutely bodied. We need to get Lita back happy a little bit. We're hoping this helps. 1.5 stars. It does start a feud, but Sassy Molassy just here for a night while we try to repair, Lita's ego. Uncle Howdy says, please,
Ouch.
we need the money. Please. These promos are going to be expensive, and I will risk everything. And he gives up 8 popularity to get $17,000. And then the main event, Chad Gable comes backstage, and he was pissed because Brooks Jensen got the shot in the Elimination Chamber bragging rights and not him. And I tried to explain to him. I was like, look, dude, Brooks Jensen's been here. Shoosh! He cut me off. And he said, give me Brooks tonight. I'm going to put him through a table, and I will continue to prove to you and everybody else that I deserve the opportunities on ECW. Thank you.
Wow, great match. Yeah.
3.5-star victory. And To the Moon card was on Chad Gable as well. So he will get 15 popularity after that contest.
Wow, what an event. In our opener here, Randy Orton said he wanted to work with the one, the only, Pat McAfee, who has joined the roster, made his debut at SummerSlam in the qualifier, didn't win, but apparently put on a good enough showing that Randy Orton said, hey, I want to work with that guy. And the Creed brothers also signed at SummerSlam. They turned heel. They came in as bad boys themselves. Who's going to take this one in our quote-unquote #1 contendership? But if Randy Orton and Pat McAfee win, I gotta figure something out because it's face. Too bad we can't have triple threat. Yeah. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Oh boy.
Maybe. Decision.
And I probably should have put it in the tables match, but that's okay. I'll move on. Kevin Owens comes out, and what else would he sell but maple syrup? He sells 17,500 bottles of maple syrup. That's pretty good. He's a pusher.
Yeah,
Mid card.
that's a good deal.
This one's gonna hurt too. This is gonna be like half a star probably. Trixie Gambit, Sally Steamroller. The blood is there. Oh, 1 star. Okay, better than I thought. And the rivalry kicks off. We can kind of work something there. Maybe blow it off in a steel cage because that's not a main event thing. The women's champion, Indy Hartwell, says, I win everything. I come over to this brand. I win the women's championship. I go to bragging rights. I beat 2 other brands. I'm the best. The crowd starts booing her. And she says, I don't care about any one of you, especially in Kentucky, if we're also in the same place.
Oh my
Which we are.
God, she went after the Louisvillians.
She hates Kentucky. And the Cardinals. She hates the Cardinals. I think, right? Is that the
Cardinals?
Is that
Yeah.
Did I get the? Did I
She
get
doesn't
the
even
state
like
right?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, let's go. I didn't even take U.S. geography. Okay. In the other mid card, Rey Mysterio, Robert Roode, kind of off 2 different feuds, but their opponents need to rest. And we needed a match, so they're willing to put on a show tonight. And luckily, Robert Roode did not cover any of Rey Mysterio's name. So
Let him be himself.
ooh yeah, I didn't prepare myself to do a Macho Man. Hey,
Sometimes it's hard to be the macho. See, I proved it right there.
thank you. He comes out and sells, of course, 16,500 Slim Jims. What else would he sell? There's nothing. You can't sell anything else.
True.
In our main event, Coral Anderson proved himself kind of shitty at the Elimination Chamber at bragging rights, but we signed him to another 5 weeks. He's going to last until another pay-per-view where Omos is hopefully going to take him down. Our main event, level 3 rivalry.
Oh.
That's a hard word. Fuck.
This sneaks up on you.
It does. And Omos takes the victory there in a mediocre match. Really, I know. I'm trying to save some. I really should have put some stipulations
Those
in there. I know somebody
post-pay-per-view
made.
ones, though, are
I
tough,
know
though.
somebody made a comment the other episode that said we got to start putting in more stipulations, but it's hard when you are running low on stamina and money. That's okay. We thrive.
We thrive.
As a show that is running low on stamina and money, WCW, their opener, Dusty Rhodes, he's got a lot of stamina, baby. And I'm taking on Stardust, daddy. Because I am Stardust's daddy. And I'm gonna prove it to you right here.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
And it starts
And the rivalry.
Oh,
Oh no.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay. Stay tuned for that. Stone Cold sacrificing just a little bit of the pop but we get a nice chunk of change for it. I think it was worth the risk this one time. And Gigi Dolan upset with me that I scheduled a GM interference against her, taking on the well-rested Carrie Rush. Let's see if she can... Okay.
Ooh.
I don't get to finish my
Rush.
pun.
Rush
But
into that one.
new rivalry, Gigi and Rush. Could be a good one. Could be a good one. So 2 rivalries pop so far. And a little promo. Only 2. It's nothing crazy for Cody Rhodes, who may or may not have wrestled his father earlier this evening.
Dr. Tape. Oh shit.
Yeah. And making his debut for WCW, Post Malone, aka Nipples, takes the ring against a staple of WCW in Triton.
Imagine I have the same tattoos as Post Malone.
And as a special tribute, we are gonna I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Does Post Malone go toe-to-toe with the Giant and win his first ever match?
Posty!
Oh my God.
Post Malone!
Saucy,
It
baby!
was awful, but not to us.
Awful.
Not to us.
That's for the business that we love.
That
That's
was
that's
a
the-
3.5 star in my mind.
That was the thumbnail right there. Just awful on Post Malone. But oh my goodness. Post Malone is undefeated, folks. Oh no.
Oh,
A
no.
swing and a miss
Oh, no.
on the tag team call out. I tried to boost the rivalry, but it is to no avail. But Muhammad Ali in his hometown,
Oh, yeah.
in front of all the Cardinals, going against what could be one of his toughest opponents ever, Andre the Giant. Can the Giant be slain?
Oh my goodness.
And no rivalry pops, but we have a good match at least. Muhammad Ali loses his WCW debut.
That's what, I mean, you're WCW, but that's what WWE does. They like to make a hometown person lose in front
True.
of their fans. So it felt appropriate. 2.5 stars ECW on our rundown here. Becky Lynch back from injury, taking down Bailey. We had 1.5 stars Imperium, taking down PMS, and Ludwig Kaiser going to get his promise met. Lita with a little bit of GM interference from me gets the win over Sassy Malassie. 1.5 stars in the main event. Tables match, 3.5 stars. Chad Gable now up to 72 popularity with that to the moon card. Defeats Brooks Jensen. We tried to call out, and it didn't work. Over on SmackDown Tag Team action, Randy Orton and Pat McAfee take down the Creed Brothers of the Creed Brothers. 2 stars on that match. Trixie Gambit gets a 1-star victory over Sally Steamroller, starting a rivalry between the 2 upstarts. Rey Mysterio, 2 stars, takes down Robert Roode while they talked in the ring about their rivals that need a little bit of rest. We all need rest sometimes. And 2 stars in the main event as Omos beats Coral Anderson in a 2-star match, level 4 on their feud. To WCW, Dusty Rhodes beat up a guy that maybe it's maybe it's not. That you got to keep staying tuned. WCW what the product does, but it's gonna be 2 stars on the match, and the rivalry has begun there. Speaking of rivalries, getting a start. Gigi Dolan, after building up some frustration, takes down Kerry Rush in 1-star match. Rivalry underway. Post Malone makes his in-ring debut and takes down Triton in the process in a half-star match. And in the main event, 3 stars, Andre the Giant disposes of Muhammad Ali in front of the hometown crowd. Tag team call out, much like my promo call out, did not work. And then we head over to Raw. Actually, nobody's call outs worked this week. SmackDown didn't have one, and Raw's didn't work.
Wow.
New rivalry renewed with an old rivalry. Charlotte Flair, Io Sky back at it again in the white vans. 3 stars with a new rivalry. Nick Nosedive. There's just something about him Canada doesn't like, but he is going to start a rivalry with Braid in the Dark in that 1-star affair. The Honky Tonk Man gets the 2-star victory in triple threat action over John the Fish Herman and Lit Ass. And his rivalry with Lit Ass has begun. In the main event, 3-star tag match. Poorly drawn Finn Balor and Joe Gacy take down Josh Briggs and Akira Tozawa. Post-show wrap-ups here for AI Raw. A 99 score. 37,000 fans for them, $107,000. For ECW, Boss Connor, Ty Schmidt make a good team. We get a 102 rating score,
Yeah,
38,000 fans, $134,000. And then SmackDown, Pat McAfee and Randy Orton make a good team, 97
Incredible.
rating score, 27,000 fans. And there's your double. So
Wow.
now Canada sitting $591,000 thanks to an angel investor.
Yeah, I remember that.
So you can see if you go up a couple from the total budget, that plus 295,000 other revenue bonus, I'm gonna take a go. You know, I'm gonna dig deep in my pocket here and say that's probably the angel investor. Just a hunch. Just a hunch.
Yeah.
And then WCW 90 rating score for WCW, 21,000 fans. And $166,000. Big financial week as WCW climbs from there. And we go to the standings after these cards. Get Schooled 3 coming my way for the commissioner goal. Smackdown going to grab a big network special for their commissioner goal. And then Cheat going to get a massive veto star for his commissioner goal. So there you see the standings. Canada is up by 42,000 fans on me. I've got a 27,000 fan lead on Cheek, and Cheek has a 44,000 fan lead on Teddy Long.
Cool, man.
And we head to Raleigh.
Wow.
No, my stock is so limited. Due to high demand, power cards gonna be more expensive. All right, Lita. Whoa, thanks for showing that you care. Good management is always appreciated. So we have taken her from being pissed to just neutral, just normal faced. And Brooks Jensen says, "Look, Chad Gable's been handing me nothing but losses. Isn't there someone else in the roster you can match me up against for a change? What is his record? Because he also loses every tag match. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Tough stretch right now, I would say, for Brooks Jensen.
Dang.
So, I mean, boy." He's
9
so
match
popular.
losing streak.
The fans just rally behind this loser every week because he's got a cool necklace. I mean, that's easy to do because if anything, I just do the tag match this week and he can lose that. And then be like, can I fight someone other than Butch? And I'll be like, yeah, fight Chad Gable. It's totally fine. So we're going to finagle. That'll be easy to do to get his morale up. So that's the only open promise we have. We're close to Chad Gable's contract. But power cards doubled, so if contract negotiation pops up, we'll have to see. We're close to getting a veto champ, which can't be used before a PLE. And the 5 match rules we can get, advertising promos we're going to get, those will give me random cards, so might as well do them and see. The specialty matches, I don't think I'm going to grab any of those. So yeah, we're still holding here to see where we're at in a couple weeks when we have 8 assets. So to take a look at the power cards, there's nothing here that I need or want. If there was a contract negotiation, I would have been tempted. I would have had to crunch some math, but we're going to go ahead and use a Get Schooled right away. I'm going to pull up the roster this way. It's just a little easier for my brain. So we're about to get 30 XP on somebody. So my thinking, whenever I look at these, I look at who can get to a new tier. So Uncle Howdy and Ricochet can get to 15. Which unlocks the second class. Becky Lynch gets to 20, which is a second specialty match. Brooks gets to 10, which is like a random power-up. Vinci would get to 10. Tegan Knox would get to 10. I think I'm going to give it to Bex. I think I'm going to give her the boost, get her to 20, get her an extra specialty match. I think that's really clutch to happen in my women's division since I can't do title matches. So having more specialty matches in that division, I think, is a major positive. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna go to Becky Lynch, give her the boost. That puts her at level 21. So we'll come back over here. And we've got Iron Woman match or Last Woman Standing. Let's do. I was hoping she'd get a match that could beat tags. I'm nitpicking when I say that. Let's do Last Woman Standing. We'll give that a little boosty boy. So we're good there. So next thing I want to do this week is I do want to try to find someone to cut promos for me for the next 4 weeks. So I don't care the gender, but I do care. Not this. I care the class. We got generous fighters going on right now. And we search for 4 to 5. Now, Duke Hudson, I believe, is in this realm, but it doesn't mean he's going to pop up in the search. So Duke might come home. It might be somebody else here. We're going to see what we get. We get nobody.
Got a boost up the tier then.
Yeah, so I'm gonna boost it up to 10 to 14. Only $5,000 more. The contract will be a little bit more expensive, but this is dumb for me not to grab. So let's see what we got. There's Duke.
There he is.
We've also got some ladies here.
Ladies.
Which is also kind of tempting. They're cheaper as well. So I might go. I mean, I love Duke, obviously a huge part of ECW season 1, but the difference of $52,000 for 4 weeks versus $77,000.
What's all their promo skill?
Oh, true, yeah, because it might all be 5, 4. Oh shit,
4.
Duke's gonna be a 5. Oh no, he's a 4 too.
Ooh.
I don't know why I was thinking he was 5. Do I want to try to search it? It's $10,000.
You don't have any more assets.
Shit, I keep forgetting. Damn it! I just want to know a guy, man. That's all I want to do. I just want to know some guys. If you're a guy trying to be known, let me know in the comments. I'm sorry. I'm stressed out. All right. Damn it. It's cut. You know what it is? My brain is just like, no, you can do all these searches because that at the pay-per-view Canada used like all those I know guys.
Oh yeah.
It did like 30 searches. So I'm just like, yeah, you can just do that. All right, so we're gonna go Maxine Dupree. They're all 4 promo skill. Now it could be that like having a little more popularity could make like the charity promo better. It probably does, but I don't know like if I want to spend the extra like 20 to 25,000 just to find out it does or doesn't. So we're gonna take Maxine Dupree 4 weeks. She is cutting charity promos the whole way through. She's part of the Alpha Academy, but she can tell people to shush and give their money to charity. That's fine. So where's she at? Boom. So Maxine Dupree, have fun in your new role. We know we're gonna have New Necklace Gang in action here tonight against the Brawling Brutes. So Brooks is at risk. I've got another physio. I'll probably toss it on him, but that'll take care of his promise. That's the only open one we've got. Logan Paul needs a week off. Eddie should be back. Where's he at? Yeah, Eddie's back from his week of rest. So we're gonna have Eddie. Actually, I feel like Eddie should be in a match. Eddie should, like, that stamina's too good to not put him in a match. We might do like a triple threat with another feud. If we've got a feud with people that have stamina, which we might not have on the men's side of things, so maybe we won't do that. Thinking, computing. I was gonna do like a weird tag team, but I don't want to accidentally start a tag team with Ricochet teaming up with Eddie. That would not serve me any purpose. 99 stamina I just feel like should be in the ring versus cutting a promo. But I think we're gonna have him cut a promo. I might change that, but have him call out Logan Paul.
You got enough money to do 2 charity promos.
That's what, yeah. I'm like, do I do 2? Like, I could turn off the call, do 2 charities, or I do need to keep doing my advertising. I think we can go Bex, advertise this week, and then let's see what we can wiggle for matches with our remaining stamina. There might be a little bit of thrown together chaos here, so Chad Gable is going to fight Ty Schmidt. We're going to have Ricochet fight Boston Connor. And then we're going to go Lita, Tegan, and we're going to add Xia Li in the main event. The feuds fall where they may. Oh, Rivalry's on cooldown because those two, since we closed that, so never mind. We're just going to go one-on-one. I think this does better. I don't think I need to table match the curve here because I don't expect either of these to do good. So now the debate is, do I want to flip Eddie to advertising and then turn this into a charity promo to try to double down, but I think I'm going to hold because I still want to make sure I'm in position on logistics. Right now, we're holding up to be able to get the arena next episode, or the stadium, excuse me, next episode, and I would love to do that, but it's going to run me dry, so I'm going to try to give myself a little bit. I mean, I'm doing this every week, but try to kind of save up elsewhere in the meantime. Most popular bruiser. Oh, you son of a bitch. Now you want me to know a guy who's most popular bruiser. It is Brooks Jensen. Oh, shit, that's tough. I mean, I don't have to. His next match just has to be against somebody else. Doesn't have to happen right away. So I might pivot. Here to get that card. I don't need to sign anybody else right now, but clearly it would have been handy at this point in the timeline. So let's see. So I could go Ricochet now takes on Butch for their feud. That comes down here. And then Boston Connor still has a match, but he is now going to fight Tony D'Angelo. They might start a little bit of a singles feud. They might not. And I think we'll leave less same. That also gets Brooks Jensen a week off. His stamina was low anyway. Yeah, I think Curve is fine. It's not going to be a great show, but we're thinking more long term here rather than try to steal something on the short term. I think we're rolling
in the
with
beat.
This. There's a fire burning in my heart. Treats you to fever pitch, bringing out the dark.
Yeah. Randy Orton says, "I told you so." Pat and I really hit it off as a tag team. Thanks for pairing us up. Looking forward to their next tag match, as they are #1 contenders apparently. As I said it, you know I keep my word. I put Wolfgang in the goddamn elimination chamber. I keep my word.
This is true.
Tyler Brait says, "Things aren't working out at SmackDown. I'm ready to tear up my contract, but he's only against 0. He's 32 stamina. I'm letting him walk. If he walks, I get some money back."
That little mouth.
Let's see if his bark is as big as his mouth. Bye. Ooh.
You keep the money.
Nice little upgrade on the cash there too. So
Yeah, you could still do a blow off with them if you had the money and wanted to.
no, he left. He's done.
He's available this week, I thought.
No, he's gone. He gave me the money.
Does he skedaddle? And so
Yeah, he gave me the money.
Oh yeah, true. He gave you the money. You're right. I was thinking.
Give me the money.
You keep the money.
Triple H wants have your most popular available male and have a little face and heel fight each other. To the moon. Let's see who that is. Popularity is Kevin Owens and Damian Priest. Why not? Let's get it to the moon card. Little title holder versus title holder match. Champion versus champion.
I like it.
Okay. And why not have Robert Roode interfere? Let's just get that in there. Perfect. Okay. Moving on. Stamina, we got the Creed brothers. Kind of need to do something. I might have to make a signing this week to replace Little Mouth. And I think I actually might need a heel. I have a lot of faces on the go here. Yeah, look at that. I do need a heel. I need a male heel. Who doesn't? Okay, Cruiser would be cool. Somebody to face Pat McAfee would be all right too. I'm just looking at potential feuds here. Dawkins can get into a feud. Do I have a fighter? Oh, maybe him and Randy Orton. Start that up. Okay. So I'm looking at a Cruiser, heel, maybe. Let's see who we got. We got enough money. Where am I? Okay, I got... Ooh. I'm looking the same as Cody. I'm looking at that stadium, but with Little Mouth gone, I can spend some cash here. I could get chosen and turn him heel, but let's take a look. Male, heel, Cruiser, at least level 5 to 9. I do know a guy,
You be knowing guys.
but it's going to be harder to. I think it's a lower Noah guy. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to go. Who is he fighting again? He is fighting.
I think you were setting up.
Oh,
for
it was.
Strowman.
Yeah, it was Braun Strowman. So I kind of want to renown. Let's see if there's anybody out there. Use all 5.
Oh.
Scripps.
Scripps comes back home. Angel Garza, Noam Dar, potential debuts.
I am leaning kind of going cheaper than Scripps. Scripps also notoriously did not have a great time at SmackDown. Although his stamina and popularity are kind of like averaged out to be the best. Although I don't need somebody with great stamina because I know Braun Strowman doesn't have a lot of stamina. So I think I am going to take Angel here. A little bit cheaper than Scripps. And he doesn't need to get into a match immediately. There is 1, 2, 3 weeks till Vroom Vroom Fastlane. Technically, right? Yeah, this week. And then 2 more.
Week. Yeah, 2 more. Yep.
Okay. So this would be this week. That's that. That's the pay-per-view. We'll go one after the pay-per-view, 5 weeks.
Ooh.
Oh.
How many weeks are left? 14? Damn.
Damn.
How much is 5? I save like 16 grand by getting him for 10. Potentially more if he gets up in popularity. Oh, 100 grand is a clean number. That's how much Tyler Brait wanted to stay.
Hey.
Done. Okay. Call out. Who has a better? Braun Strowman has 3. I should have looked at all their promo skills, but that's okay. He's gonna call out Braun Strowman. Stamina wise, these two can go back into a match. Pat McAfee could take on Zero, and maybe I swap them. Oh, Wolfgang needs somebody too. Wolfgang and Pat McAfee is looking pretty decent. I have a fighter, which I do in Darius Butler, but those boys kind of need some ring training before I really get going on them. So, jeez Louise. Pat McAfee and Wolfgang, or I could kind of split up the Creed brothers for now until they kind of get their footing back in. Maybe that's what I do. I'll block them off. We'll go versus either. I mean, what better way to get ring experience than getting in the ring, right?
Yeah,
So,
each other.
yeah, maybe I'll give. We don't do training much. Maybe I'll give some to AJ Hawk, 'cause at least 0. It's gonna bring him up hopefully to level 1 at least. And who's calling who out? That's good. What about our last match here? I want to do. I didn't flip. Okay. Oh, yeah, I flipped Indy. So maybe I get that going. Let's do that. 50. We will put a submission match on the line.
Double the lever right off.
Could double it up. That's why we'll keep it first. And in our main event, we'll do a little tables match. Pull the Cody special.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't make it a triple threat now. And nope, everybody's kind of busy. That's kind of interesting how it's kind of like Pat McAfee shows running here on things on SmackDown too.
Yeah.
So
They're taking over, man.
they're kind of taking over. Who says it's an LDLC? A lot of people. A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people are really angry at it. Yeah.
We're the one. We're just we're impartial, so we're trying to show there can be some good in any deals.
That is true.
You saw the Butthawks of bragging rights.
Oh man, they were at least fun to watch there.
Yeah.
Randy Orton's gonna call out Dawkins. We don't know his first name because Triple H doesn't know it. And we're gonna take a look at this. Get Schooled 1. I am gonna grab that, and I'm gonna immediately put it on either. I'm gonna put it on Darius because he has a match tonight. Where is he? Brings him up to level 1. Like that. I could know a guy, don't need to. I think I'm feeling okay. This is pretty good, but it's 82 grand. I think I'm gonna keep my greedy little hands off it. Although I should check this. Yeah, all power cards. I need to do that one more time, but I just can't do it. Did I buy one? Oh,
Do it. Oh shit.
damn it.
Could end up getting a second special promotion.
That is
You never know.
very
It's
true.
in play.
And this show is kind of rough, but I think I'll let it slide this time, knowing. Oh shit! Oh no! Robert Roo's gonna be mad at me if I don't do this.
Ooh.
Oh no! Throws a wrench into my plans. Okay, let's get him out. Let's get him out of this interference. Let's make this a triple threat. Oops. And
Damn.
what a catch.
Yeah, that was a clutch save. 'Cause that's your world title feud.
I know. I cannot have him angry and steal another 100 grand from me. Or steal 100 grand. I don't know if he has before. Anybody need a health spa? Stamina? Macho does. And he's not doing anything this week, so go ahead. Spa it up. I don't want to use it on Ricky. I'm going to leave that. And I think one quick last look at the curve. Yep. I'm going to lock it. Let's
Get it. Drop it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Mother of Lord. All right. She just won last week. The only way you can convince.
At least you get some money back if you say no.
Just be careful, because when we was talking to Stacks, Lorenzo, huh? You had him stacked.
Gigi is 2-5. She's only a 2 on the mic. She's got decent pop, and she is in that rivalry with Carrie Rush. But I'm not gonna give her 100 grand. Sorry.
No, I think that's smart, especially with where your money's at. You're climbing it back. Now you're almost up to 300,000. So
Good. I needed
ability to
that.
move with what you got. Ooh, U.S. title match.
Dang.
Got, I think, 3 weeks.
All right, I can do that for him. I'll keep the big guy happy.
And you can do that in a multi-person too. So like if you wanted to tie it with a feud, you can do that as well.
Cool. All right. Ooh, injury rehab 3. I could use that. My least popular specialist will definitely be in a match this week. So I don't really have. Let's see. Unlocks no holds barred. Damn. Iron Man. What do I gotta do to unlock a casket match around here?
I think you might have it.
Oh, really?
The arena, it's your 4 arena. Yeah, you got it.
Oh. Nice. What do I do to unlock a special guest referee around here? Not today, Satan. Prevent a talent from being fired from a random casket match on your show. Ooh, that's pretty saucy.
Yeah.
Because Casket's like, I think, well, you just had it out. I think it's 20,000 fans, but then, yeah, whoever loses is off your show. That gives you the coverage if you was in a spot you wanted to book one.
Dang. That's tempting. Superstar GM. Is there anything I want to use this week? Injury rehab, reduce. Let's see. Who do I want to get back? If I get Escobar, that gets him in play for Fastlane. I think I might. Gosh, I'm torn. I could get Channing Stacks back. Boy, this is tough. And he's a title holder, so I think I want to get him back
And
sooner.
you could also hit, like, if you know who you want to have challenge him, that person can call him out these next couple weeks too, to like build it while he's still finishing up his recovery.
Okay. So I think that's the route we're doing there. I guess I'll go ahead and buy this just for gigs. I think it's good to have the insurance there. So, all right, let's just book the show and kind of see where we get. We need to get Muhammad a good rival.
Do I smell like casket match at Vroom Vroom Fastlane?
Whoa, easy.
Do you think subscribing to the channel would be smart just in case? I mean, that would allow you to see the video a lot easier.
That's probably the
yes.
best way to know if it's going to be a casket match.
It would.
Also, join the Discord and pressure Cheek to do it.
Yeah.
You can. It'll probably work. I will succumb to peer pressure.
This is true.
We're gonna have a tag match. We need to get this to the next level and pray that no one gets hurt. But I don't have that Kerry Rush feud anymore. My women's division is hurting right now. Oh gosh, and then Andre, he wants a title shot.
Against Finn Balor.
It would be against Phineas. Cause Stax is the. Alright. But man. He's still going strong on that Cody Rhodes rivalry, so I think
Well, it's gotta be US title for Andre because he specified it. You can double check, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, US.
United States. So yeah, that would be Finn. Let's see.
We get a triple threat to add the rivalry.
Yeah. True. Let's do. Gosh. Yeah, let's do it. And then we'll do that. So that's obviously our main. This is probably our opener. Oh gosh, alright. Posty. Gonna go back at it against Triton to see if he can get another Dubski. And then
Basically Goldberg.
at this point. And then just for Sam and a steak, we're gonna have to go back to Dusty and Stardusty. I think we're just gonna let that fly. Trying to manage here. Muhammad Ali. Can I have him call out anybody?
Yes, like he could, if you want to set him up with someone that's injured, you could have him call out, and then like when that person's back, the feud potentially is already underway.
Who's a good matchup for a bruiser? Is it
Fighter.
Is it Fighter?
Yeah. But it's one of those where like you're better doing like face heel versus having him go after Stone Cold.
Okay.
So if you did Stone Cold, you'd either want to turn one of them, or you know the matches would be kind of in the middle, and then you might get a good blow off like you did with Trick and Cameron Grimes.
Okay. Well, since Stone Cold isn't in a match or in a rivalry, I guess I'll try it, and then I'll kind of see how I need to play it. And maybe I'll just put Stone Cold. There we go.
Double down.
So, yeah, I gotta do it. And then, oh my word. Andre in the match. I need to get this rivalry going. I'm running out of time. We're just gonna have Carrie Rush do self-promo. Alright. I think that's my show. I'm not gonna buy anything, I don't think. I'm not gonna go to the free agents yet, so I think we're done, and I'll get my commissioner goal. Ugh, alright, that was terrible.
All right. Speaking of terrible, we're fighting on ECW as well. Trying to manage the finances while doing the charity boost. Also getting, the classic meat going all out of the pay-per-view. Then trying to figure out saving after the fact. So tonight is going to kick off. It's face-face, but I still think this does better than the matches with PMS in it. So we're going to go Lita versus Tegan Nox. If we get a feud here, we'll turn one of them. I'm hoping they can just give me 2 stars. Oh, shit. That's tough. Charity promo Maxine Dupree. Also tough. Doesn't do very well. So the triple cost charity promo for double the gain has gone 0 for 2 for us. I mean, it's still a boost. 7,500 is still clutch, but we have not had that big promo yet. Then we got Chad Gable taking on the Druid Ty Schmidt. Chad Gable continues his win streak. Son of a bitch. 2 stars. I really thought the popularity of those guys would be low enough that even though the ladies were face-face, I thought that they could get 2. They get 1. Miscalculation by me, but thankfully we get something to go right on this show. Becky Lynch raises us $14,000 at the expense of only 1 popularity. Then Tony D'Angelo. It's probably going to be another 1.5, 2-star match. Oh my God, he lost to Boston Connor, huh? 1.5 stars.
Imagine that was, what's his face?
Oh yeah, Brooks Jensen just losing his 10th straight match. Dude, New Necklace Gang have got to figure it the fuck out. It has been a tough time for them. They might have to get even newer necklaces, like it was alluded to at Bragging Rights. Eddie Guerrero comes out to the ring and says, Logan Paul, I had to take last week off. You were here. But I took last week off because I won the Elimination Chamber. And don't think I wasn't watching you in the main event of Bragging Rights. I know your every weakness. I know how much you enjoy destroying the happiness of every fan watching. But at Vroom Vroom Fastlane, it's going to be my honor to put a smile on every single face when I take you down and expose you once and for all. And in the main event, Ricochet versus Butch. They're the rivalry. They're getting the opportunity here. Just give me 3. I don't think I got 3. I think I got 2 or 2.5. I got 3. Okay.
Ooh.
Moral victory. Rivalry doesn't move, but Butch grabs the win over Ricochet on a very poor episode of Extreme Championship Wrestling.
Seems like a normal episode of Extreme Championship Wrestling to me. Oh. Imagine. Okay, in our opener, submission match opening, Indy Hartwell, the bad girl now, Raquel Rodriguez, finally getting some stamina back. And she's a good gal with a belt. And Raquel wins it. Only level 1 rivalry. We do not get a level 2. So we kind of just wasted 42K. But whatever. We're fine. At least it popped. Know what else popped? Angel Garza making his debut on the mic. Calling out Braun Strowman, says, I know you're not here tonight. I know you're big man. You're not at the spa even. You're just at a parlor where they punch you repeatedly. And probably those little suction cups that leave all the welts on you. He's probably getting all the kind of treatments. And he calls him out. So next week, we might see them in the ring. In our mid-card, Brutus Creed, one half of the Creed brothers, taking on Darius Butler. Hopefully a rivalry pops here. Fighter, Bruiser. See if the boys put on a good match. Brutus wins. At least we kind of shoved this one in the middle. Disappointing match. AJ Hawk, 8 ring experience. That's pretty decent. Hopefully that gets him up a decent little bit. And our mid-card, Pat McAfee, who has some popularity and ring experience. Julius Creed, the other half of the Creed brothers. And Robert Roode, not covering any part of Julius Creed but his arm. He takes up a lot of space.
Yeah, that's just the Robert Roode way, man.
And we are interfering on behalf of Robert Roode.
He threatened
he's
to
a
take
baby
up
and he
more of
wanted
your
it.
space. Wow.
Yeah, he's taking up a lot of space. Another disappointing, but at least the curve is in the right direction. Randy Orton calls out Dawkins, and that gets a rivalry going like that.
Let's go.
In our main event, Kevin Owens, Damian Priest. Our Triple H basically wanted to see our champions face off against each other. Most popular face against our most popular heel. And here it is. Damian Priest showing who maybe he's the better champion in an amazing match. Tables putting it out there. We will take it.
And I don't have a crazy segue from that. So WCW opens up with the female title match for the tag teams. These ladies haven't wrestled each other in quite some time. So hopefully, I'm a little worried about Zoe Stark's stamina, but hopefully we can skate through, please.
Oh. Got it.
Nice. And the rivalry grows. All right, we can limp to Fastlane with a women's tag team, at least at level 3. And then the rivalry grows. Muhammad Ali says, Stone Cold, I would ding your ass like a bee.
Uh-huh.
And the stunner gets stunned. And then Nipples trying to go 2-0 against Triton. Can he shock the world and do it yet again? No.
Oh, wow.
And now the rivalry grows. Now it's a rivalry. Both sides have won. This might be something we watch at Fastlane.
Ooh.
If you
Strap
want to
in,
join our
ladies and
Discord, you can be like, hey, we want to see it. And then the rivalry grows again because the rattlesnake bites Muhammad Ali. Ooh, this is looking good. All right, rivalry's growing. Things are happening here on WCW. Speaking of things happening and growing, Dusty Rhodes and Stardusty. Does their rivalry grow?
Let their old beat my not fun.
No rivalry. But Dusty Rhodes splits with Stardust after Stardust won the first matchup last week. And then Kerry Rush gains 2 popularity as a nice little fill-in. And then Andre gets his shot at the U.S. title. But Finn Balor in a classic match.
Wow.
Staves off rival Cody Rhodes and upsets the Giant, even though he was the champion heading into this match. What a performance by Finn Balor.
And then we got to wrap it up with this brand over here. That's going to be a tough one to follow for AI Raw. And they kick it off. Karrion Kross battling Levis. And Karrion Kross going to get the victory. 2.5 stars. Self-promo for Akira Tozawa. Oh, shit. Are they out again? Are the mics out again?
Oh, no.
Braden the Dark taking on Nick Nosedive. They're on opposite sides of the display this time, though. Left
Thank
side
God.
wins yet again. Braden the Dark, 1.5 star win. Rivalry goes level 2. Shayna Baszler says, hey, I found a working mic, I think, and only one person was able to hear her. And then R-Truth, Ryder teaming up with his tag team partners. Going to team up with John the Fish Herman. Poorly drawn Finn Balor finds Honky Tonk Man. He's like, hey, you want to team up? Then L.A. Knight, yeah, runs in, interferes. It causes a disqualification. And poorly drawn Finn Balor and Honky Tonk Man get the victory, 2.5 stars. Josh Briggs calls out Drew Gulak because, and it doesn't work. Shayna Baszler took the lone mic that worked, took it back to the hotel with her. Just in case, make sure her promos were fine. In the main event, non-title action, Asuka took the women's championship away from Charlotte Flair. Triple threat action against the 2 rivals, Charlotte and Io Sky. And Asuka gets the 3-star victory. So our rundowns to close it here. Bad whiff by me. 1-star opener, Lita and Tegan Nox. Even though it's face-face again, I thought with their popularities, it would perform better than PMS in the middle of the card. But I was proven wrong. Chad Gable, 2 stars with Ty Schmidt. And 1.5 stars, Tony D'Angelo gets upset by Boston Connor, and a rivalry begins. In the main event as well, Butch takes down Ricochet in a 3-star match. Eddie calls out Logan Paul, pushing to level 2 over on Smack Diddly Down. Indy Hartwell falls to Raquel Rodriguez in a 2.5-star submission match. Their rivalry underway. Brutus Creed of the Creed Brothers takes down Darius Butler of the Butt Hawks. 1.5 stars, Brutus Creed with the win. Robert Roode takes over a lot of the screen and does so this time with the help of Xavier Woods interfering. 1.5 stars, his victory over Pat McAfee and Julius Creed of the Creed Brothers. And in the main event, a spectacular 4-star affair. Damian Priest, the Intercontinental Champion, taking down the Universal Champion, Kevin Owens in a tables match. On the call side of things, Randy Orton starts feuds with Dawkins, and Angel Garza starts a feud with Braun Strowman. WCW Women's Tag Titles on the line. Blair Davenport and Rhea Ripley hang on to the gold in a 3.5-star match over Zoe Stark and Tiffany Stratton. Rivalry goes to level 3. Triton evens up the score with Post Malone. It's 1 apiece in the half-star match. The rivalry is officially underway. The Rude 3-star match of thought of get his win back. This is also 50-50 that day, but the rivalry did not grow. And in the main event, 4.5 stars on a weekly show. Finn Balor hangs on to the United States Championship over Cody Rhodes and Andre the Giant. On the call side of things, Muhammad Ali, Stone Cold Steve Austin both call each other out, going from level 0 to level 2 in one night. And on Raw, Liz comes up short in a 2.5-star match against Karrion Kross. Braid in the Dark, 1.5 stars over Nick Nosedive. Honky Tonk Man and poorly drawn Finn Balor benefit from LA Knight interference and take down John the Fish Herman and R-Truth in the main event. Asuka over Charlotte and Io Sky. On the call side, Briggs tries to call it Gulak, but it fails. Their feud stays level 2. Now this is gonna hurt me. I was waiting for it to be like 54 rating score. 84 for us. 21,000 fans. $137,000. We expected a tough show. It was tougher because I messed up that curve. That one hurts us pretty badly. We'll see where we stand. Smackdown. At 97, 26,000 fans for Smackdown, $103,000 over on WCW 111. Huge show from WCW, 41,000 fans, $152,000. And then over on Raw, John the Fish Herman, R-Truth make a good team, 103 rating score, 33,000 fans, and $115,000. I know a guy 3 by giving Brooks Jensen the night off. To the moon over for SmackDown. Was that the submission? No, it wasn't a submission match. It was
the champions.
That's right. Yes. Kevin Owens and Damian Priest brings that in. And a little bit of advertising for knocking out a seasonal challenge. I believe that is the purchase all the power cards. No, this is purchase all the power cards.
Wow.
So you knock 2 of them out in the same week, you might have a trophy. If not, you're 1 away. So also going to be able to double the cash cost of Talent Scout searches for somebody. Injury Rehab 3 going to head over to Cheek as WCW begins and continues its healing process. And no, okay. I was like, I guess we would have seen the thing if you got another trophy.
Right.
But Canada maintaining the lead, currently up 47,000 on me. And Cheek with a massive show is 8,000 away from jumping into second place. We've been telling you guys, man, he's on a heater. You can't sleep on WCW right now. And then Teddy Long is 52,000 fans behind Cheek in last. So let's see who gets the emails here in Denver, Colorado. Ooh.
Ow.
And
of my matches for next week's shows. Guess we're having a normal kind of brand match. Something's come up. All special matches will cost double this week. What kind of union thing?
Union.
God, unions. Good that I can trust you to keep your word. And he's really happy this season. Oh, how about giving me the heads up of? Oh yeah, he's gonna be mad at that. That's okay because he's not grumpy or anything. He's still neutral, and that is our last email.
All right, we're going to take it back to the main screen. And, folks, it is, we got Fastlane coming up, vroom, vroom style. We got one more booking episode before it. I'll kick us off with the wrap-up here. Totally bombed our last show tonight. I'd have to dig through the videos. That might be the lowest rating score I've ever put out. Having a 1-star opener. Usually, I'll sometimes balk some shows in the weeklies, build to the pay-per-view. But usually while I'm doing that, I get the curve. I had a bad miscalculation. It hurt us and it's a dogfight right now. All three of us are in it. You know, ECW, we're getting healthy. We'll be feeling good. I feel good about some of the feuds we've been able to maintain, but we got to put in the fight because, Cheek, I'm going to go to you next. You know, tough night at bragging rights, but at SummerSlam, you built a lot of positive momentum. You had some injuries. You've navigated it. You put on one of the best weekly shows we've had. That season 2, that might be the best non-pay-per-view show we've had. So now not only are you still ahead of Teddy, you're really close to jumping me in these next couple weeks. How you feeling over at WCW?
I feel a lot better than how I felt at bragging rights. Bragging rights was tough, and yes, I know you're going to be able to steal somebody from my brand so you can slow my momentum here in a few weeks, which sucks, but I do have a card that allows me to sign and keep a permanent signee for the rest of the year, so I will be able to replace who you steal with hopefully a legend or somebody of a high quality. So I'm excited for that. I do have a lot of rehab and injury heal cards to help get some of my roster back on its feet. So I have a lot of momentum, a lot of good things going on. I have a lot of rivalries to work with. So good things are going on at WCW. So I just got to find a way to navigate the stamina and try to land this plane and hopefully rise up the leaderboard.
Boom. And if you're at this point in the video and you were, you know, hopefully we talked about it as he was on the card earlier, but if you missed it or whatever, if you're here now paying attention, you're locked in at the end here. The reason Cheek is not using that homecoming card is, you know, call a spade a spade. If he puts the homecoming card on, say, Stone Cold, it kind of makes my decision really easy on who to steal. So he's holding that card because, you know, why would it makes no sense for him to use that and help me out. It makes it a freebie. So if you're wondering, yes, we're all fully aware how powerful that card is, but in this specific scenario, makes complete sense to wait on that. Canada, gonna go to you. You know, looked like, you know, SummerSlam in the first week, I was maybe cutting in a little bit, but a bad week by me allows you to open the lead back to where you were a few weeks ago. You know, you're navigating through, you were second place bragging rights, so you don't have to deal with anything there. How you feeling? One more booking episode before Vroom Vroom Fastlane.
I am literally rubbing my hands together like Xavier Woods is in that picture. I'm just happy to survive bragging rights. I'm happy to be in first place. I'm happy that things are going well and I have enough money to do some interesting things. So hopefully I can maintain first place, because even though I will only get 3 keepers, like you, I kind of want to end this season winning in first place. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, you get less keepers, and we're doing, you know, we've talked about before, we're doing multiple seasons. Whenever we, you know, if it gets to a point where we can't get the 10 trophies before the new game comes out, we'll make an announcement at the start of a season that this is the final run. So, you know, we talked about a season 1. You know, I knew I was getting less keepers, but I want to win. We're all competitors here, so it's a good battle right now. I mean, I think we're tighter this time around than we were in season 1. I think we're all having our growths and faults, and it's making things pretty damn interesting. Cheek, I'm gonna go to you because of the heater you went on tonight. What word would you like people to comment to prove that they made it to this point in the video?
In honor of Post Malone getting his first fights, just comment the word nipples.
There it is. Shout outs to Posty. YouTube algo is going to be like, what the fuck is going on in this comment? Why is everyone saying nipples on this guy's wrestling video? We
They'll
like to
know
keep
why
them on
if they
their
watch.
toes.
And then join the Discord and let us know you commented nipples.
Yeah, double down on it. Double the nipples. We all have, well, I guess I shouldn't have said. There's some guy watching. It's like, I only got 1 nipple, asshole. Don't come at me like that. I'm sorry. If you're the 1 nipple watcher, you can just comment nipple instead of nipples. Don't lie. We'll know if you're lying. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you haven't. We got another booking episode on the horizon. Vroom Vroom Fastlane's close, but our fan battle right now is even freaking closer somehow. It's intense. And also intense is how much I love y'all and how much we appreciate y'all. Till the next one. Toodles.